Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurhaligan Fawas. So before we take this video, let's say basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, sorry buat main kamera. Answer the following question in English to base your knowledge in writing. A. What do you know of cohesion, coherent, as well as coherence? In writing discourse analysis, explain as well in detail and give example. Cohesion is the grammatical and lexical relationship in a text or sentence that can make the text into a unit that can be understood. Cohesion also includes various of types of cohesive device such as conjunction, pronouns, and lexical repetition. Coherence is a logical relationship that is easily understood by readers or listeners, whether in written or spoken text. Coherence is about how ideas can flow and relate to each other, and so text that is understandable and meaning. So text is understandable and meaningful as a whole. Coherence means that the text makes sense as a whole with all parts logically related to each other. Sample cohesion. He bought a book. It was blue. Repetition of word book connects the sentence. Coherent. He went to store buy a book. The blue book caught his attention. There is a logical flow which goes from egg going to store to choosing a book. B. To base your knowledge, how can you explain grammatical device, cohesive device? Is it important to carry out discourse analysis on a grammatical cohesive device? Why? Explain your answer in detail and give examples. Grammatical device can be understood as device used to create coherence in text. Devices are called grammatical cohesion. Grammatical cohesion consists of four types, namely reference, substitution, ellipsis, conjunction. Discourse analysis of grammatical cohesive device is very important because it can help identify how these elements can contribute to the overall understanding of the text. It also allows writers to ensure whether their text is easy to understand and flow is clear. Example, pronoun. Annie bought clothes. She really likes them. The word she refers to Annie, maintaining cohesion between the rest of the sentence. Conjunction. I want to go, but it's very hot. The conjunction but connects to clause. To base your knowledge, how can you explain lexical cohesive device? Is it important to carry out discourse analysis on a grammatical cohesive device? Why? Explain your answer in detail and give example. Lexical cohesive device refers to vocabulary used to create coherence in text. The vocabulary is then called carrying out the function of lexical cohesion. According to Morris and Short, 2003, lexical cohesion occurs when related word pairs join together to form largest group of related words that can extend freely over sentence boundaries. Lexical cohesion have two major types, i.e. reiteration, collocation. Reiteration include repetition, synonym or near synonym, hypnonym, specific, general, meant-to-mean, part whole, unto-mean, and general nouns. Discourse analysis of lexical cohesive device is very important because it can help and identify how word choice and lexical relationship contribute to text cohesion and coherence. It also allows writers to create more cohesive and to easy understand text. Example, bears are cute. Bears like to play. Repetition of the word bear maintains synonym. The girl was overjoyed. She was very happy. The synonym joyful and happy maintain cohesion. What do you know of following aspect grammatical cohesive device? Explain your answer in detail and give examples. A. Reference, endoporic reference, anaphoric reference, cataphoric reference, exophoric reference, substitution, ellipsis, nominal ellipsis, verbal ellipsis, causal ellipsis, conjunction. Coordinating conjunction, subordinating conjunction, correlative conjunction, conjunctive adverbs. Aspect of grammatical cohesive device. Reference. When people speak or write, we frequently see that the people use some particular words that refer to someone or something. The process is called reference. That is the act of referring to something or someone in a discourse according to Halliday and Hassan. Anaphoric reference. Anaphoric reference referring to something that has been mentioned previously in a text. Example, Annie bought, she really liked it. The word she refers to Annie. Cataphoric reference refers to something that will be mentioned later in the text. He really liked the book he bought. The she refers to the Annie mentioned later. Exphoric reference refers to something outside text. Example, this is a special day. The word this is situational context. Substitution. Substitution is a type of a cohesive device which is used to replace one item in a text with another in other text. Substitution is different from reference, in which reference is a relation in terms of meaning semantic, while substitution is a relation of terms wording grammatical. According to Halliday and Hassan, the primary purpose of using substitution is to avoid repeating particular text within text. Example, I like this hijab. That hijab is also nice. The word it replaces hijab. Ellipsis. Omission of an understandable element from the context. When we speak or write, it is possible for us to get rid of word phrase rather than repeating it. When we don't need a perfect substitute or word phrase, we can simply exclude it. Be sure that omitted word phrase is still understood by listeners or readers. Nominal ellipsis. Ara bought 2 clothes, Kana bought 3. Omission of the word clothes in the second clause. Verbal ellipsis. He can sing and so can I. Omission of the word can sing in the second clause. Clausal ellipsis. If you want to go home, so will I. Omission of the word want to go home in the second clause. Conjunction. Coordinating conjunction is connecting to equivalent clause or phrases. Example, I want to eat donuts and burgers. Conjunction and. Subordinating conjunction connects the main clause with subordinate clause. Example, they study because I want to pass the exam. Conjunction because. Correlative conjunction connects pairs of elements that are related to each other. Example, neither I nor you agree. Conjunction either nor. Conjunctive adverb is connecting sentence or clause by providing a logical transition. Example, I'm late, therefore I cannot go to class. Adverb therefore. What do you know of following aspect of lexical cohesive device? Reiteration, repetition, hyponymy, subordinate, metonymy, antonym, general nouns, collocation, explain as well in detail and give example. Reiteration, repetition, repeating the same words or phrase. Example, that dress is very nice. It was by famous designer. Hyponym, using more specific words. My pet is a rabbit. Cat is a hyponym for a pet. Subordinate, use more general words. Example, rabbits and cats are pets. Pets is subordinate of rabbit and cat. Metonymy, using words that are closely related to each other. Example, the White House issue a statement. The White House in line of the US president or government. Antony is using words with opposite meanings. The weather recently has been not during the day, but cold at night. The words hot and cold. Common words. Use common words, maintain cohesion. Example, she bought several items. These items include clothes, skirt, and headscarves. Collocation is a type of lexical cohesion which is resulted from using one word with another word. According to HTTP Dictionary Cambridge or AG, collocation is defined as a word or phrase that is often used with another word or phrase in a way that sound correct to people who spoken the language all their life, but might not be expected from meaning. Example, in the phrase, the fast train Fast is collocation of trend and quick would not sound natural. Thus, by understanding and analyzing this cohesive device, we can create texts that are more structured, cohesive, and easy to understand. Maybe that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.